Hello, guys from Chelsea Fan TV. My name is Cam. I'm here with Brendan. Tough watch, that. Tough watch. Look, before we get into it, guys, I just want to give a massive shout out to Foco, the sponsor for the video and the stream. Guys, if you're into your merchandise, Foco is the place for you. Loads of Chelsea stuff on there. We've got the Lego set, known behind us. If you were tuned in last week, me and Alex were wearing the Hawaiian shirts as well. Unbelievable bit of clobber. Got the flag up there. There's so much stuff on there. I'm not just saying it because they're the sponsor. There's some generally quite cool stuff on there, guys. So go and check it out. And if you use the code cfctvyt, you get 15% off. Bargain.
He doesn't like a discount.
Who doesn't like a discount, eh? Yeah, look, we're going to get straight into it, guys. Manchester City 2, Chelsea 0. Said it a minute ago. It was just boring watch, mate. What's your thoughts on it, Brendan?
I have no thoughts. That's one. I actually, well, of course I have thoughts. I can talk on it, but it's just dire, really. It's same, different season, same stuff. Different season, same results. You play well. You play well. You don't have any urgency going towards to score. You panic when you get in the box. You play around. You play very passively. No one can finish. Don't defend well. Keeper makes fair play to him, played a good game, but keeper makes mistakes. Still, it's okay. It's just not good all around, and it's something where you just have to say to yourself, how long can you keep doing?
How long can it go on for?
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I completely agree, mate. I mean, from the offset, we were saying to each other, it felt like hot potato almost.
Yeah.
You know, we said it during pre-season. I didn't think it was going to start this poorly. I don't think they played unbelievably bad.
No.
Okay.
It's not good.
There was a goal that was offside. Yeah. Jackson, we'll go into that in a minute. He's a fucking disgrace today. But there was a couple of positives to take. But yeah, I mean, from the offset, mate, it just looked really panicky on the ball. Mm-hmm. Like just giving it away at the back. You can't do that with any team in the Prem, let alone City. Okay. And I'll be honest with you, 2-0 was a light dusting today. It could have been a lot more than that. Part of me thinks that actually, on the flip side, Chelsea could have gone and taken that game.
You could have.
100%. There was chances. We spoke about it in the first half. Mm-hmm. When you get those opportunities, if it's 2 or 3 in the first half, if it's 2 or 3 in the second half, you have to put the ball in the back of the net. You can't keep wasting these opportunities, especially against Manchester City.
There you go. And that's the thing. Again, as I said, no urgency to score. You play well, you play around well, but against Man City, the champions, bear in mind you are at home. First game of the season, make a statement. Why are you panicking? What? You don't have the urgency. You're not doing the right things. Yes, you had an offside goal. Yes, it should have been a handball. But again, it just looks to me it's going to be the same thing every year. Like the same thing as last year, as the year before that. And it's just a constant cycle.
Is this going to be a sort of talking point for the years to come, or do you think something's going to change?
Something has to change. Something has to change. So I'm confident that it will change and it should change. But the question is when. And yeah.
I mean, me and Brendan have just got off the stream. We had a fair few people in the comments, and already the sort of general feeling we were getting was just people fed up of it already.
Yeah.
And it's just the same story again, another year. Yeah, £1.1 billion spent,
I was
people.
literally just going to mention that.
£1.1 billion spent. And I know it's City. Okay, look, I don't think we can look into it too much. We need to let a few games play out first. But it's not just the scoreline. Some of the passing today, some of the players, I thought Enzo didn't step up to the plate
at all
in terms of the captaincy. I don't think he should have had the armband. But then again, who the fuck do you give it to? Let's talk about Jackson. Jesus Christ. That guy, I don't know what you've been doing during the summer, mate. I don't know where you've been, but holy shit, I didn't think it was possible for you to get worse than you were last year. You were a fucking disgrace today. An absolute disgrace.
The issue with Jackson is that I just, in the nicest way possible, I just don't think he's good enough for the club.
He's not.
And I really mean that with as much respect as possible, because I don't even like. I try to not badmouth players or say so and so forth, but dude, it's just not happening. You're making the wrong decisions. You're not. You have no urgency to score. You miss easy chances. You cannot play for a club of Chelsea's caliber, being their main striker and thinking that that's good enough. You can't. And the thing is that you have to step up. We gave you leeway last year because it's your first season.
Yeah.
Being your second season, you should be saying to us, you should be shutting everyone up.
How long can you give a player, Brendan?
And this
you
is
can't
the issue.
keep giving them.
One full season was enough. This season, instantly you should be making an impact. We should have. What I would have allowed is a slow start last season, somewhat around December, maybe January. You pick things up a little bit. You see glimpses of it in pre-season. Then the start of the season, you're straight into it. But we saw the exact same Jackson this match as you saw all the other matches last season.
I completely agree, mate.
So what's the point? And I just don't think Chelsea can get back to normal levels if he's the main striker.
Yeah, and you know what? I think part of the problem today was, I don't want to criticise Maresca, but to bring numerous substitutions off and not take that man off, I don't know what was going through his head really. I don't want to criticise him too much because I quite like the guy. I think he's going to be a positive impact for the club, but I don't know what Jackson was doing. I said to you at the end of the first half, didn't I? I said, what valid reason has he got to be coming out that tunnel in the second half?
Yeah.
He didn't show one bit of. I don't actually think he created one positive thing in the first half. I mean, I know he's fucking offside.
Why? Oh yeah, these offside for.
But he was piss poor, mate. And for me, he'd have been off then. But he just sort of let him go on, and by the end of it, we were nearly falling asleep, weren't we?
It was dreadful. It was boring, and just again, guys, you see the look in my face. I'm so done.
This is how bad things have got. Brendan sat next to me the whole game, and I'm getting excited when players are rushing forward, and I look at him and he goes, "Cam, I'm not even getting excited because I know what's going to happen." And he was right every single time. It's just stray passes. I thought, let's move on to Palmer. I thought, in terms of players on the pitch, I thought he was one of the better players. But in terms of his quality, I don't think he was on his top level today. I don't think any of them were really. But look, what needs to change now? What needs to happen this week? Sort of moving into, obviously we've got a game on Thursday, big game, Europa Conference, and then we've got Wolves on Sunday. What needs to happen this week?
Honestly, the one thing that needs to change is the urgency for goals.
Yeah.
They need to start being hungry. They need to stop the whole passive play. The thing about Jackson that annoys me is that, okay, he can run the ball well and he gives off a good pass. But when you are in front of goal, what do you do? Why are you hesitating so many times to shoot? Shoot the damn ball.
I know, yeah.
Shoot the damn ball. I say this for every other player as well. Get past the ball forward. Forward passes. Take risk. If you make a forward pass and it gets intercepted, fine. Annoying, but whatever. Move back, defend. At the end of the day, you can't keep passing sideways and sideways and sideways throughout the match. Create a couple of chances and then miss those chances. And then expect us to be excited for the next couple of matches. So that needs to change. The urgency for goals needs to change. And I just genuinely think that the whole passing from the back, from the defence, needs to stop. I saw on 3 occasions where the keeper made a mistake passing to the defenders, and the defenders made a mistake themselves, passing it around the back. Stop that. Because, dude, I know the philosophy behind it, but you guys aren't good at it.
There's playing out from the back, and then there's fucking it up from the back.
Do you understand? And they go towards just completely messing up in the back. Again, on 3 occasions, I saw them get penalised for it. And they're lucky that it didn't turn into goals and product from City's side. But
to do that sort of stuff against Manchester City, it's not only ridiculous, it's stupid.
It's just stupid.
It's pure stupid. The fact that they didn't capitalise from the pure sloppiness that we saw today at the back. Because let's be honest, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Pure sloppiness at the back. It could have been
bad.
Could have been really bad, mate. 2-0's not. in the
You know,
grand
it's-
scheme of things, it's not fucking terrible. But it's
It's the same.
I want to say what positives can we take from it. But I'll be honest with you, mate, none from that.
Hand on my heart, and I will agree with you because, again, as you said, it's 2-0, right? Okay, you look at 2-0, it's not bad. I could even cope and make up a cope and just say, oh, it was at the Etihad. Okay, whatever, it's not the worst thing. It's the fact that we lost 2-0 at home in front of our fans. All of us supporting us, support the team.
Known about this game for weeks.
Bro, and like you've anticipated the game for weeks, bro, even months.
Fixtures have been out ages.
Yeah, it's been out for, I think, at least a month or so.
And you turn up and you're not fucking ready for it.
It's like, and
Didn't turn up today.
if I can look at that and be like, oh, they tried, but Edison was amazing and this and that, whatever. I can be like, the goals will come. I can't look at that and say the goals will come. That's why when you ask me about what we're going to do going forward into Thursday and Sunday, I don't know. The one thing you have to do is get the urgency for goals.
Yeah.
If that doesn't happen, we're screwed.
Also, I have to apologise because I take that back. There was a positive today, Sanchez. I thought he was quality.
Sanchez was, in general,
I forgot about
he
that.
had a few bad passes here and there, and I think to myself he should have saved the second goal, but in general, he was a better player for Chelsea. I will put my hand up high and say
He was the best player on the field.
he was good. He was
100%.
he was not.
I mean, we spoke about it during the game. There's a serious problem with goalkeepers at the moment. How many? Six, seven. Who starts for you after seeing today, Sanchez? Yeah.
People who are gonna try to say something else, you're being reactionary. I mean, yes.
The first goal, the Haaland one, he's almost hit it against the floor, so it's bounced up. Not a lot he can do for that.
Did well,
Kovacic scored an unbelievable goal.
Mm-hmm.
He got a hand to it, but look, I thought he made a good 5 or 6 top class saves today.
Mm-hmm.
He made over 10, 15 great saves, but top class he made 5 or 6 today. And that's something that,
and that's
I mean,
something,
if every cloud, let's put it that, that's the dregs from the bow. Let's take the positive. But yeah, Sanchez, that's what you can take from this, really, isn't it? But none of the fucking outfield lot don't deserve an ounce of credit, really. I hate to come on in and be negative, like first game as well, but it was really boring, mate.
Agree with that.
Really boring. Let's hope Thursday we're going to see a much more positive result.
Have to.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be there. You're going to be there as well. Sunday against Wolves. What's your thoughts on that?
Oh, Pedronetto's probably going to get booed this one. 2. If we don't win that match, then I'm officially worried. And I don't mean draw. I mean if you don't win that match, I'm officially worried because Wolves don't look good this year. Yeah. And I don't care. Oh, the Molineux is a stadium or somewhere that we don't win often. I don't care, bro. Win the match. Yeah. Make a statement. Have some balls, basically. Stop being scared and just have some balls. Score some goals.
Exactly.
We have to win on Sunday. For me to be like, okay, fine, like to basically give leeway at the fact that it was.
Do you know what, Ben? Now you've brought that up, that's something I think they really lacked today was that sort of courageousness, like going for it.
There's no urgency.
There's numerous times, mate, where the balls come over the top and it's just like you fucking wait for the defenders to get
waiting for them to
catch up.
I don't care.
You're holding the ball up. Just you have to drive into the space. Stop holding the ball up. Go for goal. How many times the ball come out? Oh, we'll fucking wait for the centre back to get back, shall we? And then challenge him. What are you doing? What are you doing? Look, I don't want to be any more negative, but yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
You got anything else to say, or?
Honestly, I personally just say I said to people at the beginning of the season, before the season started, I think Chelsea finished 6th at most.
Yeah.
And today proved that. I just don't see us being in top 4. Again, and I'm so sorry if it sounds negative. I'm so sorry if it just sounds like, oh, he's talking nonsense.
It's not your fault, mate. It's the players' fault.
There you go. And I just don't think.
I hope we're not sat here, guys, saying all this. We want Chelsea to do the absolute utmost best. Let's pray and keep our fingers crossed that things turn around this week. Yeah. We get 2 positive results and we bounce back from this. Yeah. It's Manchester City. Look, we've got to look at it like that. We've got the shit out the way. Let's let's learn our
rebuild,
lesson now from pre-season and this, and let's grab the ball by the horns and fucking go for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, guys, if you did tune into the stream, if you've watched the fan cam, we really appreciate the support. As I mentioned at the start of the video, if you want any merchandise, go and check out Foco, the stream sponsor and the video sponsor as well. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and also like the videos. It really does help the channel. Brendan, thanks for coming on, mate. I've had a good day despite the result.
Likewise.
Had a couple of beers, talked football. What more could you want? But yeah, from us guys, that's it. And we'll see you Sunday.